It all started here, in the remote and beautiful villages of Guizhou province of China. For more than 20 years, Zigen Fund has been working hard to help the girls in these areas to go to schools. Otherwise, most of them would never have the opportunity to receive an education. And over the years, the sponsorship extended to all children. Today, looking at the effects and results of the Zigen Fund's work, it's nothing short of a miracle. More than 84,000 young women and young men throughout many poor regions of China have benefited from Zigen Fund. Providing educational opportunities is the core mission of Zigen Fund, and it will always be. But in order to sustain its work, its vision, and its long-term goals, Zigen is doing more, a lot more, because the goal is far-reaching and profound.
Well, after many years of supporting the girls going to school, we start to try and trace these girls and the impact of these educated girls in their village. And we found that the environment for them to develop is very limited because there's no community place where they can get together and have some peer support, have some community spirit activities. So the idea of setting up a community center is to give them a place to start to develop this rapport.
Li Biling volunteered tirelessly for over 12 years as Zigen Fund's president. After her retirement from the post, her work never stopped. She still visits the women and students in villages and cities in China and continuously provides guidance and insights to them.
It's easy to think of building a women's center because it's very concrete. But to develop the activity inside it is a little more challenging. We're aware that bringing ideas from outside may not help. So we had to be very patient. We have to get to know the women, learn what makes them tick, and then we would give them little leads here and there and allow them to develop those ideas.
When Zigen Fund came to our village, it was mostly to offer girls in our village to attend schools. It was in 2003 when Zigen Fund built the Women's Center in Maoping that started bringing the women in the village to this place. Not only do we do embroideries and stitching together, we share our life stories and thoughts and feelings with each other, and sometimes we sing our own traditional folk songs. Our minds started opening up. We share handicraft skills and planting knowledge, such as how to use fertilizers and pesticides. I am the director of the Women's Center of Dunan Village. Since Zigen Fund established the Women's Center here, we have regular gatherings about 3 times a month. We come here for literacy programs, we do embroideries together, and we would sing our Miao ethnic folk songs and exchange ideas and experiences of planting or raising animals. Often we talk about health issues and sanitations in our village.
It's quite obvious to us, having these women educated, not really big education, but junior high school, college, going back to their village, being able to speak for themselves, and with the help of their peers, trying to deal with some maybe traditional problems of being dominated by male or being put into a position of not speaking up.
We women used to be looked down upon by men, and we were often kept out of a lot of the activities. And of course, we've seen our share of abuses of women at homes. Since the Women's Center was built, we found a place to gather and share experiences and thoughts. We became closer and more unified. We started supporting each other and started to stand up to men who abused women. We are so happy that we have such a place to share our lives and thoughts. Before the Women's Center was built, women in our village never got to meet regularly because we are separated by hills and distance. We were very scattered. Although it's called Women's Center, it is a place for everyone in the village. As the lead in the center, my goal is to continue developing our special skills and knowledge inherited from our ancestors on planting and raising animals, especially in raising baby pigs. Beyond the preservation of our traditional skills, folk songs, weaving, and embroidery, I'd like to see our special knowledge in raising animals and good agricultural skills become strong enterprises that brings to our village financial success.
In these days, we're about to lose some of our traditional customs and ethnic heritage. With Women's Center as our foundation, our people can bring some of the heritages and traditional arts back. For example, weaving. Most of village women have lost their family looms. Those still have the looms and the skills now can bring their looms to the Women's Center and teach others how to weave. I was very worried before that we might lose some of our traditional skills. Now I feel better that our heritage and our tradition can be preserved and passed on to our children.
With the Women's Center built in 2003 by Zigen Fund, we started learning new designs and how to incorporate our ethnic patterns with more marketable layouts that helped improving our skills and broaden the appeal of our embroidery work. With better appeal of our handicrafts, our products can sell for more money. With better profits brings better and easier living. We've gained more financial power, and we can even support our children to attend schools in the towns and cities.
When empowered women start sending their children to schools, a cycle is created. A cycle of hope, education, growth, and self-reliance. The very vision of Zigen Fund.